I want to try to condense this because I don't really have that much storage space, nor do I have good connection out here. But I have, okay, girl gets undergrad degree in Bachelor's of Fine Arts with a concentration in interior design. Girl then graduates summa cum laude, magna cum laude, goes to Cornell University to study city and regional planning and get a master's in city regional planning. Girl had a goal that she was going to do interiors for affordable housing. Girl then works for a nonprofit in Brooklyn, New York that does repairs and construction for low-income homeowners. Girl finds out that there is red tape and bureaucracy in nonprofit and social service spaces where we just want to paint a picture of poor thing, use our clients as poster children so that we can give more money to fund our lifestyle, but we don't really care about the constituents and the clients that we're serving. Girl gets tired of that, reports her host site to nationals. Girl gets written up over dumb shit. Girl doesn't really care because girl gets another job for New York City Small Business Services. Girl then goes to Flatbush, works with merchants, West Indian merchants, to push or to drive foot traffic into their businesses by using local artists to paint murals or to put installations into their storefronts. Girl raises hell because the advertising marketing team that we're working for is whitewashing everything, and they're also hiring artists or commissioning artists that are not from Flatbush. Girl gets into it with the marketing team. Girl ends up not getting her contract renewed. Girl goes on to social services. She works in the volunteer department there, working to bring volunteers to host sites that need pro bono work or need supplementary help to keep their host sites afloat. Girl gets complaints from host sites that the volunteers ain't doing shit but making things worse and using their clients as photo ops. Girl brings that to the ED. Girl advocates. Girl also says, let's make more meaningful volunteer opportunities so that it benefits everybody involved. Girl also asks for a raise. Girl gets laid off next week. The last week. Mind you, this was all 2018. This was all like 2015 leading up to 2020, right? So then girl works for Myrtle Avenue, working for small business services and working for a senior council committee, okay? So then the girl tries to work with the seniors. Girl tries to make the corridor more habitable for the longer term residents, aka the seniors. Girl also works at a food pantry that's at Farragut Houses, and then COVID hits, and then girl does not renew contract because we didn't get a grant from the Brooklyn Borough president for the it was like age-friendly corridor. We didn't get the grant, so I didn't get to stay. Okay, so then girl moves on and decides, well, I'm not going to keep doing this shit. I'm going to just start my own wellness and leisure brand called Militant Universe. It started off as Black Recess, where a girl invited Black people out to disrobe. And then we were going to preface it with a documentary asking the question, why don't Black people feel safe in predominantly white spaces? Why do we always have to code switch? When do you feel your safest? How do you decompress? All these other things. Girl is working with a partner. Girl doesn't realize that the partner is low-key sabotaging and like holding on to the footage. Girl in a haste goes on Kanye style trying to retrieve the footage, accidentally deletes it by reformatting the hard drive. Girl gets pissed and says, fuck it, I'm just gonna go on with the Black Recess movement. Okay, so we do the Black Recess movement, find out that friends who are in my circle, in girl circle, that would talk about the revolution whenever they got high wasn't really about the revolution. So then they never showed up to any of my things, or they never supported me because they felt threatened, like, oh, she's actually doing the things that she talks about and I'm just talking about it. So then girl finds out who her real friends are. And she also finds out that why a lot of black people don't feel comfortable being themselves in any space, not even around other black people, is because of trauma. So what did girl do? Girl expanded her business to become a Reiki practitioner so that she can address the trauma in the black community. Then everybody in her family thinks girl is a witch. So girl said, fuck it. And in 2021, she packed her things, everything that she could fit into suitcases and a backpack, put everything else in storage, and girl left the country. A girl is in Uruguay right now, cleaning toilets at a hostel. And I've been back and forth out of the country since 2021. That's a whole nother story time in itself, but this is all that I can possibly share, because out here, data is shitty. Y'all probably not even gonna watch this anyway. God bless y'all.